Hi, Gina.
Hi, Pam.
Good, you can hear me. All right, everybody. Chat's going to stay open. All right. I won't be looking at the chat. My mods can answer any questions. You can still tap the screen, share out the live. But like I say, I won't be answering any questions. I will be with Gina. You've already given consent. Now, you said mother, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Um, when you when I was getting ready to put you on, I actually have two mother energies here.
Okay.
So mother, grandmother, aunt. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. So would there be? It's almost like a. Is your mom's sister with her?
Yes.
Okay, there you go. I kept hearing sister, sister, but it was the same mom energy because it's always mom, grandma, aunt. Okay,
Yes.
perfect. So there's your mom and then there's your aunt, which is her sister. Okay. Is there a Carrie that you can connect with?
Carrie.
This is what I'm gonna say. Carrie, Sherry, Mary. It's that kind of sounding name.
Carrie.
Pardon me?
Mary.
Mary. Okay. Okay, thank you. And how do you connect with Mary?
Mary is my mom's sister who's with her.
Okay, perfect. So Mary, we've got the Mary. There is also, who's the G name?
G. Mm,
George, Jenny, Georgette. Something could be the state of Georgia. Somebody's name is Georgia. There's a G name.
not off the top of my head.
That's okay. Let me see if I can get a little bit more information. The G name is a male. Thank you.
Okay.
And there's a grandfather energy. So this could be like a great grandfather to you. Okay. There's a grandfather energy connected with the G name.
Okay.
So write that down. Okay.
Okay.
So the G name of this male, it may be his name, it may be like a son of theirs or a what, I'm not sure, but there's a grandpa energy, okay, a male energy. So who had the sudden heart failure?
My mother-in-law.
Okay.
And my mom did too. They both
Your
passed
mom
away.
did. Okay. Now think about this. When I was asking for more validation, the G name could be connected to mother-in-law, so your husband's side of the family.
Okay. Her name.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So when I asked for more, that's what they were talking about, the heart. But your mom also passed that way. But the first person you thought of was mother-in-law. So put that G on her side, okay?
Okay.
Or your husband. I'm assuming you're still married, correct?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. All right. There are two boys. Who has or had two boys?
My sister.
Okay. Who's the
And
Kenny
and my mother-in-law.
and your mother-in-law? Okay. So there we go. She's bringing in a little bit more validation. Sometimes our spouse's side of the family comes in. Okay. Who's the Kevin, Kenny?
My son's name is Kendall and we call him Kenny.
Okay. So your mom is acknowledging the Kenny. Um, I'm getting the number 22. Somebody's either 22, the 22nd of a month is somebody's birthday, anniversary, crossing over.
Um, his birthday's the 21st.
Okay, definitely I saw 22.
Okay.
Was somebody could have been 22 when somebody passed. Okay.
Okay.
Um, on rare occasions, they will pop in and give me something different, like the 22 could be February 2nd
Okay.
because of the two and the two. So let me see if I can get a little bit more. There's a cousin energy that I'm asking for validation. So they're giving me cousin energy with the 22.
Okay.
Now this could be, your mom's cousin, uh, some cousin energy, and they could also be on the other side.
My granddaughter was born on February 22nd.
Okay, there you go. So this is granddaughter. Okay, perfect. Your mom's acknowledging the 22nd. Sometimes it takes a while for us to go, oh, I remembered that. Did somebody recently lose a purse or a wallet?
Mm,
Your mom's talking about, and this could have been your mom. Somebody like lost a purse, lost their wallet, couldn't find it.
we were looking for my mother-in-law's debit card, and she just passed in January.
Um, okay, I would take that. I mean, that's something that's current, correct? That you were looking for a debit card. Were you looking for it in a purse
Yes.
or? Okay, so that's the energy I was getting. Like somebody was looking for a lost purse or a wallet. I would take
Okay.
that. Okay, because it involves a purse or a wallet. So your mom's, that's something current that your mom is talking about.
Okay.
Okay. Um, she's also given me the number 13.
13.
13 years. Somebody's been gone. The 13th of a month. Somebody's birthday anniversary. Someone might have been 13 when someone passed. Or 13 years.
No, I'll write that down.
Is somebody getting ready to turn 13?
No.
Okay.
My
Yeah,
granddaughter's
right there.
14 months.
Pardon me?
My granddaughter just turned 14 months.
Oh, okay. Uh, oh, if she had just turned 13 months, I would have taken
Yeah.
that, but I can't really take that. But there is something about the 13, unless somebody's been crossed over for 13 months.
No.
Okay, write that down, and remember that I said that there. It could be somebody's birthday, somebody's anniversary that maybe you can just get validated afterwards.
Okay.
Does somebody? I'm being shown a church with a steeple. Is there somebody that lives near a church?
My mother, her mother, my mother-in-law, her mother lives near the church that they all
Okay.
went to.
Okay, so acknowledging the church with the steeple, somebody living near a church. So it does look like your mother-in-law is also trying to give information. So I think that's sweet.
And my aunt also, that you said was with my mom, her sister. She lived on that same road that church is on.
Okay, okay. Who's the Robert, Ronnie?
Ronnie, yes,
Mhm.
that's
Okay.
my father-in-law, and he's passed.
Oh, okay. So the mother-in-law is now with Ronnie, the father-in-law.
Okay.
So she's just acknowledging that they're there together.
Okay.
Okay. Um, who was the mechanic
Mechanic.
or somebody just liked working on cars or had something to do with cars?
Ronnie had an old truck.
Okay. Would that be something that he would tinker with?
Yes, he had a very
Okay.
old truck that was worth a lot of money when he passed away.
Okay. So there was like somebody that was like a mechanic, worked on a car. Take that because that would be something significant. Okay. Since we just talked about Ronnie popping in there, who has or had the poodle?
My mother-in-law had a dog, but it wasn't a poodle.
It looks like a poodle to me. Is there a dog that would have kind of looked like a poodle? That real curly hair?
No, she had one that kind of had like wiry hair.
Let me see. Let me see what this one is. It there's some white. It
Mm,
almost looked like a white poodle. Do you know a dog that had the white hair?
no.
It's It's a poodle. It's a poodle. So, I mean, or, you know, it what when they tell me go back, that means it's back. Like this could have been something that was in your husband's family or your mom's family, but it's a poodle. I'm sorry, I
Okay.
didn't realize you. I wasn't looking because I don't normally look at people when I'm doing a session, and I was like, oh my gosh, she's on here. I thought we were just doing it audible. That's okay. Um, okay, but just don't take it personal because I don't normally look when I'm
Oh, no, no,
doing
no,
this.
you're good.
Okay, who's the Becky or Rebecca? Becky, Rebecca,
That's past, or
either or, on earth or past.
I have a friend, Rebecca, that actually told me about you. Yes.
Hey, I'll take that. Your mom is, talking about things, and they would know that, you were going to be in the live tonight and somebody told you. So I would take that as a sign from your mom. Okay.
Okay.
They pop in with the most funniest things. Did your mom have a little collection of glass birds or little bird figurines?
Yes, she loved little birds and red birds.
Okay. So she's acknowledging the collection of birds, not like you've seen a bird, but collection of birds. Okay.
Yes. And my daughter
Um,
has one and my son has one.
okay, perfect. Uh, there's a junior in the family. Now, it doesn't have to be a full name, but somebody's middle name, they could have been named after somebody. I would still call that junior.
Okay, my son was named after my husband's brother that passed away.
Okay. Okay. Just acknowledge. I mean, looks like your husband's side of the family is definitely popping in and giving
Yeah,
they're like, well, why not? I mean, she's here and why not?
right.
Was your husband the oldest?
He was a middle child. The one that passed away was the oldest.
Okay, because they're talking about the oldest. So the oldest must be the one that, okay. So
Yeah.
it's like, so I think he's giving now who crossed from a heart attack?
Both my mother and my mother-in-law.
Well, before we were talking about heart failure. I guess I didn't really pick up on the heart attack. Is there also a male that would be somehow connected to your mom that would have passed from a heart attack? An uncle figure? Um,
That was connected to my mom.
I think so.
Um,
Could be connected to your husband, but I'm getting, well, there's two mom energies here, obviously. So is there somebody on your husband's side that had a sudden heart attack?
um, her husband Ronnie did,
Okay,
and
okay. All right, just validating. It's like when we got two sides of the family popping in, I'm like, okay, we got a mother and a mother-in-law. And that's okay. It's just that I sometimes I don't know who's telling me what.
right.
Okay. Um, Ginger.
Ginger.
They're showing me red hair.
I had red hair when I was a baby.
Okay. That they were showing me red hair and I call that ginger. So
Yes.
they're acknowledging the red hair. Okay.
Very curly red hair.
Okay. Okay. Um, did somebody I'm seeing pictures of people on pillows. Did somebody take photographs or something and put them on pillows?
My daughter had like a big blanket
Okay.
of a photograph,
Okay.
but
Okay.
it
I
wasn't
just
like a
I
family
know
member.
that there's a photograph and it's on fabric. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. That would be something. Okay, that's significant. Okay. Yeah, she's very pretty, isn't she, Nicole? You are very
Aw,
pretty.
thank you.
August, pretty connected month. August.
August.
Or the number 8, because August is the 8th month. Someone's been gone 8 years. Somebody was 8 when somebody crossed. Somebody's turning 8. The 8th of a month is somebody's birthday, anniversary, crossing over.
No, I don't know.
Okay. It's like, all right, it's kind of interesting. I think they're saying engagement. Somebody got engaged. Sorry that it's glitchy, people. It's just, I don't see that it's glitchy on my end, but I'm sorry. And her and I are talking, so we're not glitching with each other. So there's like, write that down. Somebody, August is connected, the number 8, but I feel like there might have been an engagement. I know that's probably not a time where somebody would get engaged, but that's the energy that I'm being given right now. Okay. So write that down. Who lives near a bridge? A bridge.
Lives near a bridge.
Or did somebody recently take a trip where they had to cross a big bridge?
No.
No trips planned to like San Francisco or anywhere where there's a large bridge?
No.
Write that down. There's something, it's a large bridge, not like a small one, but there may be something that happens. There may be a trip. Somebody might be saying, oh, we're going. Is there somebody in the family that travels a lot?
My husband and I lived in Florida whenever my mom passed away, and we just recently moved back to Tennessee. So I was having to travel back and forth whenever she passed, but
I thought maybe there was something about the bridge. Write that down. Remember I said that.
okay.
Okay. Did you recently lose a dog?
Yes.
There we go. Rainbow Bridge. I kept saying, give me more information. And they're like, okay, Rainbow Bridge. Thank you. That's a large bridge. I still see a large bridge. Okay. So Rainbow Bridge. Okay. Thank you.
I just
You
lost
know,
two.
your mom's in charge. Your mom's in charge. Yes. Yeah. They don't cross the Rainbow Bridge
You know
by
what is so
themselves.
funny, Pam, is that I was watching you last night and someone had asked a question if pets come through. And as I was watching, someone had put in the comments, it said Izzy. And I had just told my husband that tonight, and that was my dog's name, Izzy. And I asked that person in the comment why they put that name in there. It had to do with somebody's kindergarten class or something. They were putting a name in there for something else. But whenever you said that, that name came through last night,
I saw
Izzy.
that name and I'm like, I don't know why somebody put Izzy,
And
but
that was my dog's name.
that's a synchronicity. You can't make that stuff up. You just
No,
can't.
that is crazy. And I was just telling my husband about that tonight.
Okay, there you go. There you go. So yes, your mom is in charge.
Oh,
Okay.
she loved my little
Yeah,
Izzy. She loved my
yeah.
Izzy.
There you go. There's the Rainbow Bridge. So a validation that our dogs, our pets do cross over and they are, now, was there something about a dog and a cat that didn't get along?
Um, I had two cats and my dogs too, and they fought sometimes.
I'm being shown a dog and a cat fighting.
Okay.
Okay, so are your cats still on Earth?
Yes, but my daughter has them.
Okay, that's all right. That's just a validation because I'm like, ooh, dog and a cat fighting together. So that's just another validation. I hope that this brought you some comfort. I hope it helped you.
It did. It did. Whenever you said that you were going to do another reading, I just had a feeling. I'm like, God, please let this be me. And when you called my name, it just Made my
Well,
night.
I want to thank you. I want to thank your mom and sister. I mean, they came through together. I want to thank your husband's mom. I want to thank your guides, your husband's guides, my guides and angels for allowing this message to come through. And, you know, give me permission to save this. If I can download it,
Oh,
sometimes there's tech issues,
yes.
and I can put it on my tube. Do I have your permission to do
Yes,
so?
ma'am. Definitely.
Perfect.
Definitely.
Okay. Thank you for this honor. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna hop you out, okay?
Okay.
Thank you
Thank
for
you
coming
so
back
much.
today.
Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome. You're
Okay.
welcome. Okay, everybody,
Okay.
here
Bye.
we go. So it just keeps spinning. Oh, here we go. So y'all.